Are you looking for sealed product and singles? You can find it all on Channel Fireball. Please use my Tablemon affiliate code when checking out to help support my content. Looking for PTGO codes? Poton Store has all the latest sets and promos, instantly delivered to your email. You can use Tablemon code when checking out for 5% off. If you're from Europe, Millipots Gaming has a wide array of sealed products, singles, and more. You can use Tablemon code when checking out for 5% off. Want to show off your love for Tablemon? Check out my 2021 merch. These new hoodies and shirts are available on Amazon. Click on the link in the description to get yours.
Tablemon.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another Tablemon video. Thanks so much for tuning in. We're going to be playing with some Porygon 2 action. This is a list. I'm sorry if you are the owner of this list, please let me know so I can give proper credit. I know it appeared that there's so many online tournaments that it's hard to keep track, and I usually see the decks, build them, and then I have them built for a week, and then I get to a video, but by then I don't exactly remember who it was. But I really love this idea. I've been trying to play Porygon-Z toolbox decks in a way, but this seems like the most consistent way to play it. We have Porygon-Z with a crazy code ability to attach extra special energies any turn that we need to. We have Dubwools to pressure with the Revenge Blast attack to 120 and 30 more for each prize card your opponent has taken, and using the Soft Wool ability to take 30 less damage combined with the Cape of Toughness, we actually get to survive a bunch of hits, honestly, which is really cool. We also have Cramorant V to snipe with Spit Shot and also help set up with P-Catch, but we have the Snorlaxes as options as well. Gormandize helps us set up with the ability. We get to draw until we have 7 cards and our turn ends. Body Slam is not a terrible attack, especially when you can pair up with Recycle Energy and get the energy back once Snorlax goes down. The chance of paralysis is nice, but this Snorlax I think is a hidden gem for this deck. The art is amazing, the lazy eating ability is meh, but with the Cape of Toughness, 200 HP is nothing to scoff at, but the big counter attack, I think this is the hidden gem. 60 damage plus 120 more if your opponent's active Pokemon is a tag team, so I actually feel like I would want another copy of this to finish off and trade decently well against things like Centiskorch and Eternatus, so I'm kind of considering just playing a second one of these over potentially a second Dubwool, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna use the list as it is. We have capture energies which help in setting up. I feel like 4 capture and 4 quick ball is still an underexplored concept that should help the consistency of a lot of decks, and I feel like we're definitely gonna see that a ton in the Sword and Shield Onwards format. We have 4 powerful energy to increase our damage output by 20 for each one, and we have 4 recycle, essentially giving us infinite energies throughout the whole game. We have a variety of supporters which I like, trying out new things. We have the Res Challenge to search for any card that we need. We have the Marnie and the Research, pretty standard, and we have Erika's as well, just to draw extra cards. I'm not so sure about these. I feel like probably more consistent with an extra Marnie and maybe an extra red, or a Skylar or something to search directly for the rare candy, which is always the top card to get with this. Yeah, total Crobat for support, no Detene, so the creator of this deck, not trying to be as disruptive or as aggressive with the draws as they possibly could be. So let's jump into a ladder with this Dubwool Porygon-Z deck, and let's see what we can do with this. Yeah. Alrighty. So we are going to win the coin flip. I feel like with 4 quick ball, Pokecoms, capture energies, it's okay to go first. That's generally good enough to an extent. Not the best, not the worst. We are up against Eternatus apparently, so the Erikas will come in very handy. And yeah, I definitely want to set up the Porygon here, especially with this hand. I'll go ahead and attach the energy right there, and then we'll pass. Yeah, not much else to do here, not much else to discuss. We'll see what we end up getting right here. We'll probably end up losing the Cramorant to start off, right? Because I can risk challenge for the Porygon-Z, but unless I top the gate quick ball or or Crobat, I'm definitely not going to be attacking or applying pressure next turn. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. We're also not in like any big rush just yet, right? Just yet. We do see the Yveltal getting put back. The Yveltal probably signifies that this is not the poison version, which is actually pretty good because then the doubles might actually be able to get 2-shot rather than 1-shot against alternatives as long as they have the Giant Cape, so that could be important to consider. There we see the Yveltal. I did quick little research. Yeah, so I'm honestly thinking I just Erika's here to start off instead of Res Challenge, because I'd rather have 2 Porygons than 1 Porygon-Z. Unless I top the Crobat. If I top the Crobat, then it's a completely different scenario, because then I get to potentially attack this turn. But the chance of top decking Crobat are so low. Alright, well, we're gonna Erika's for 5. What? How do you not get a capture or like pretty much anything? Alright, so I'm gonna get an energy back. We'll have Erika, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna beat catch for this Snorlax. Or maybe the double. No, I kind of like this Snorlax, honestly. I like this Snorlax and I like a capture. I think I like those two. And I mean, we could get more need. My opponent didn't play a single supporter last turn, which is obviously good news. Does find the energy, does attach the capture. That might be because they're just holding the perfect hand. Yeah, everything they need, or because they didn't have a supporter. Would be fantastic to just see a research here instead of a Marnie. Oh, we just see the attack. Oh, wow, what? Didn't even get the KO. That is absolutely beautiful to see. Okay. Survive with 10 HP. That is fantastic. Okay. With the Res Challenge, I have guaranteed energy. So I'm thinking that's gonna be worthwhile, right? Gonna Res Challenge away. Rare Candy's like sketch. Definitely the Pokemon. And then it's either Erika's or Research. I'm gonna say the, well, or the Rare Candy. I'm gonna say the Rare Candy. Not happy about it. Well, I could just set up another Porygon, honestly. I'm gonna choose Research then. I'm not super happy about it, but it is what it is. And then with that, I'm just gonna grab another Capture Energy. Yeah, just gonna grab another Capture Energy, and then that allows me to search for another Porygon, right? And for the double, yeah, we get to go for the double. Then we retreat, we get the Recycle Energy back. My opponent probably reading the Snorlax right about now, and we go big cat. Wait, what? Oh my gosh. This is actually embarrassing. I could have put money on this reading VMAXs, not wow. Wow, Pablo. I actually just did that. Wow, Pablo. Good job, Pablo. All right. Wow, Pablo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, wow, Pablo. I have no words other than wow, Pablo, honestly. That was embarrassing. Yeah, that was absolutely embarrassing on my part. Unexcusable too. Inexcusable, sorry. That was really bad. And I priced 2 Crobats. Well, that's not great. Okay. Apparently Paolo needs a reading comprehension English lesson. I cannot, that is embarrassing. That is actually embarrassing, Paolo. I generally had a good chance of winning this game if I hadn't done that silliness. Wow, Pablo, absolutely wow. Absolutely wow. Okay, I'm gonna promote this. I'm not gonna top deck the Porygon, right? Yeah, absolutely not. Therefore, I'm gonna attach the powerful, I'm gonna switch. I can't believe I did that. It's embarrassing. Yeah, that's not the Porygon I need. Okay, well, I mean, I have knockout after they take a knockout. I'll do 210 plus 3 powerfuls. That's 260. That is KO. That was so bad. Tablemon Pro plays right here. Tablemon Pro plays right here. Wow, that is really bad also. Well, okay, never mind. It's just gonna get KO'd. Yeah, I'm absolutely dead, you know? Yeah, that's game. That is game. Alright, now that I know exactly what my cards do. Yeah, I was like, that's Snorlax, that's the hidden gem right there. Not quite, Pablo. Not quite what I was hoping to accomplish right there. Okay, now I absolutely hate that Snorlax. That embarrassing moment will be forever recorded in my Tablemon channel, but hey. Okay. Welder Mewtwo perhaps? Welder Mewtwo perhaps based on the deck box. All right. Yikes. Absolutely terrible hand right here. We could get donked by a Reshizar GX attack unless I attach the Cape of Toughness to the Crobat, which honestly doesn't sound like a terrible plan. Top decking a Capture Energy would be nice, a Quick Ball would also be nice. Not the worst, that's for sure. Sure. Do I even attach the powerful? Sure. You know what? Let's go big or go home, you know? Let's go big or go home. That's nicer looking overall. It's definitely nicer looking overall. However, still no to Porygons available for me. I do have quite a few top decks. I think I'm gonna use the red to establish a Porygon, then I'm gonna Gourmandize whilst Capture Energy the active. If the active survives, I can actually knock out the Volk, I have the Recycle, we'll see. Yeah, I just need to set up the Porygon, that's the priority. Set up the Porygon. That is absolutely the priority. Boss, obviously we're not scared of the boss, but now we know they have boss. So even more important to establish double Porygon, right? Absolutely imperative to establish double Porygon right here. Absolutely imperative to establish double Porygon. Okay, well that's also perfect. You know, that way I get to keep the Reds challenge. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Establish another Porygon, and honestly, maybe I just switch. You know, like, what's wrong with that? And then I B-catch. I know my opponent doesn't even have basic Pokemon, so I don't want to Marnie. 2 random cards off of Gourmandize is definitely way less good, or 3 I guess, than 2 specific cards, right? So I have Rare Candy, I have that, and then I'm missing Energy. Might as well grab a Capture, I reckon. Though there is merit to the Recycle, just to get it back. I feel like, nah, this is fine. This is Finer Rooney. Can my opponent avoid the donk right here? It's not a donk, it's been 2 turns, but definitely potentially in trouble. Definitely potential. Okay, so it just goes ahead and DAA changes. I like that. Cobalion triple welder in the discard pile. Now that's really unfortunate. But yeah, now I can snipe the DAA, and that's way better than attacking the bulk. It's only slightly less good though than winning this turn. So let's do that. I'm probably gonna end up helping my opponent this turn. Probably just gonna end up helping my opponent this turn. What? Yeah. With the Marnie, but that's alright. Honestly, that is a-okay. Alright, can I get the Porygon 2? That would be pretty sweet. Though very unlikely. I'm actually not gonna grab the Dubwool because I already have this one, and then if I grab it and I have to research next turn, then I'm in a little bit of trouble. So I'm just gonna take my 2 prizes right here. Pretty sweet. Straightforward. I lose 2 energies, I get the recycle back. Get 2 prizes. I can now save this guy, establish the Porygon 2, backup Porygon-Z, never a bad call. And I can also recycle energy to active. That means I can have an energy to be able to attach to anyone. My opponent appreciates the Marnie. We get a game going. They are down 3 welders though, so that basically puts them like really out of commission, you know? Like really out of commission. Alright. Well, there's the last welder, not bad, right? Deserved for sure. Like, you get so unlucky off of that they change that you might as well get some luck, right? Definitely deserve a little bit more luck right there. Alright, is there an attack that can KO me outside of the GX? I don't believe there is. I do not believe there is. Okay. So we see the Charizard, we see the attachments, and we just see the high heat blast. Alright. So sure, I'll save the Porygon 2 now. I mean the Porygon-Z, and I'll grab the 2. And then I'll go ahead and quick ball the Snorlax for a Porygon. Now the Snorlax that was a big disappointment last turn is now priced. Honestly, I think doing 160 to the Mewtwo is actually potentially better. However, I'm not doing any damage this turn. Well, oh boy. I am in fact not doing any damage whatsoever this turn. Jeez. That is really sad news. Fail that. Really sad news, honestly. Really sad. I did not get a single energy. What are the chances? What? Okay. Not the end of the world. I can still potentially snipe the Mewtwo next turn. That makes it less enticing. So I probably just KO the Volk at this stage. If I force my opponent to go through 1 prize, 2 prize, 2 prize, then the last Dubwool can always one-shot a Mewtwo. That's gonna be the plan, I reckon. Okay, good. Okay, so I think I just attack with Snorlax. Assuming I'm gonna get 1 energy off of the research, therefore I should just not assume, right? I should absolutely not assume anything given the previous turn and just grab the recycle. That makes absolutely all the sense in the world. The plus 20 from the powerful is probably not going to be super crucial. Not going to be super crucial. Can do that, and then we can go Body Slam for the KO. Now we just need to KO one Mew 3 in order to win the game. Yeah, and they're down one boss, so eventually like we'll force them to go through the Snorlax. Yeah, and that, like, no matter what, I'm going to use the Snorlax at some point. See the attachment, because they can't heal, but that's alright. They can't heal, but that's alright. And now I have this brand new shiny Snorlax. Nice. Right, so they go Flare Strike. That feels completely unnecessary. Oh, it's the only attack they have. Never mind. It's actually the only attack they had. Okay. So I am down one boss. I do have another boss. So what if I go snipe this? Right? Like, what if I go snipe that and just research, and if I find boss, I just win the game? I kind of like that. Oh, well, no, they're gonna heal anyways, right? They are going to heal anyways. Huh. Yeah, no matter what they're healing, right? No matter what they're healing. So, I mean, I should still force them to do it, I guess. That's fine. It should be okay. Okay, so that I don't... Oh no, I'm not gonna die. Never mind, I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna die. Do this. I can do this. And then... I could get reset stamped out of the energies, right? So I should attach... Yeah, I should attach them. In case I get reset stamped out of them. Alright. So I'm gonna Spit Shot. And then they won't know that I have boss. So they're gonna GX KO me whilst healing. And if they don't, then maybe I can top deck boss to win. And then if they don't, I can still win by like forcing them to, if they kill one Dubwool, like the other one just finishes the job, and that's fine, right? And by having access to recycle energies, I can never just not get them. Ooh, they didn't heal. They actually did not heal, which is interesting. An interesting choice. Oh, okay. I actually think we're in trouble now. I actually do think I'm in trouble now, because if they go boss KO or they snipe, no, if they snipe, like now they need to heal. Absolutely, they need to heal. So if they go boss KO heal, I don't have a KO. Unless I get the too powerful. Huh, I'm not even sure what I'm doing. This feels correct though. This feels correct. Okay, and then Erika's for 2 seems alright. Right? Not overdoing it. Erika's for 2 seems alright. Okay, so we go Revenge Blast. We do 210. We take 40 back. That's alright. So now they GX, they heal. We do 210, and that's a game. If they go boss, KO, heal, and then they go boss, KO, then we lose. That's how we lose. That is how we lose, with back-to-back bosses orders for my opponent. They are down only 1, so it is possible. It certainly is possible. I'll be very impressed if they manage to make the comeback. There's the potential snipe, but they have to heal. Otherwise, I just win, right? They absolutely have to heal. Yeah, alright. They don't get a KO, however. Oh, but you know what? Oh, I can just retreat and use the other one. That's fine. I can just retreat and use the other one. And that's completely okay. Then I can go Crazy Code, 1 here. Then I'm actually gonna keep this one. I'm gonna go like this, And I do have 1 energy, so I need to keep this energy and this energy in case my opponent goes boss on the Porygon and I need to retreat. Alright, so that's pretty key. So now I go Revenge Blast and we're trying to make this like foolproof. Yeah. Worst case scenario is they go boss on the Porygon, stamp me to 3, snipe KO. That is now worst case scenario. That is a situation where my opponent could actually win. So I probably should have Quick Bolt away the rare candy as well. Probably should have Quick Bolt away the rare candy too. Feel like we've done it. Well, I don't know. Yeah, there is a way. Yeah, there is a way. The deck felt consistent-ish, right? Not super consistent, but consistent-ish. Okay, decides to attach. He's just gonna retreat. Like, then what's the plan? Okay, Flare Strike doesn't even get the KO. So now we are good to go. Right? Revenge Blast, they take a KO, we take a KO, but they're at 3 prizes, so there's no tie. If they were at 2 prizes, I could have easily retreated, right? And utilized these energies to take a KO with Snorlax. Oh, I probably should have just attacked with Snorlax to get the fancy points. Priced 2 energies, that made things a little bit more complicated, I guess. But yeah, I like the deck, solid idea. It's a balanced deck though, and that's what makes it not as great. But yeah, that's gonna be it from me today. Thanks so much for tuning in. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe if you want to have a chance of winning the daily Poton code. And I will see you in our next video. Bye-bye.